today I'm back with another video. So today, I know I look a mess, always. So today I am doing a this isn't my room, you guys. But today I am doing a working at Kroger video. So I'm gonna give y'all some tips about working at Kroger, the pros and cons, or basically the pros and cons of working at Kroger. So let's get this video started. Okay, so for the pros, we're gonna get straight into it. Well, I'm just gonna tell y'all. Okay, so the hiring process is really easy. You put in your application at careers.krogers, and you just put in your application, and then you automatically get a call back. When you get a call, well, not automatically, probably like a day later, you get a call from the store, and they'll tell you to come and do your interview. So you go in to do your interview, and one second. Your interview is gonna, my interview was probably only like 20 minutes. Not even probably that long. She just asked me a couple questions, answered them about my availability, and then got hired. So once you get hired at Kroger, I started off as a courtesy clerk, or it's a courtesy clerk. So as a courtesy clerk, you push carts, you clean the bathrooms, you clean around the store, you bag groceries, basically. It's a lot of stuff. So, cons about being a courtesy clerk. Let's go ahead and get into it. So about the courtesy clerk, you have to clean up everything. It don't matter if you're doing something, you have to go ahead and stop what you're doing, go to the store. There could be other people who could clean up their own mess, but they're going to ask the courtesy clerk to do it, just to do it. I hated that. And then, they make you be outside and push carts for a whole hour. You only get one water bottle. You get that one water bottle, drink it all, still got to be out there and push some carts. It don't matter how long you've been out there. And then when you come back in after you're done pushing carts, and then you see that it's full outside, they're going to make you push carts again. And they tell you not to come in until the inside of the store is full, which sucked. Second, you're not supposed to do trains at Kroger. But if the store is full and they need some carts, they don't care. So, do that. They make you push carts in the rain, the super cold, the super hot, the super stormy. The only time you don't have to push carts the only time we didn't have to push carts if it was super dark outside because all the power went out. But other than that, you gotta push carts. If the carts are not in, Where's Lily? If the carts are not all in by 11 o'clock, then you have to be out there overtime until the carts are in. So that's another thing. Bye. Another con is that bagging groceries. If you're the only bagger, you're gonna have to go from each register. So there could be a register over here, and they need help, but your person needs help over here. You're gonna have to hurry up and go help that person. They come up and help. It's too much. Like, they expect the courtesy clerks to do too much. Period. I don't care what nobody say. They expect the courtesy clerks to do too much. Second, as a cashier, because I was a cashier too, they expect us to do a lot. Not as much as, one second. No, like I was saying, as a cashier, they gotta do a lot too. So while you're a cashier, people basically feel like say as cashier, you're just scanning groceries. Yeah, okay. But while you're scanning your groceries, you have a score on your computer. And if your score is low, they make you speed up your transaction. Like if you're not scanning fast, they make you speed up your transaction. Customers will be rude. You cannot sign on to another computer. You cannot have nobody else sign on for you. You can't do a lot of stuff. Cashier really isn't as bad as a courtesy clerk. But yeah, it's not really bad. There's really nothing I can really say about cashiers. It's just they don't get paid enough. But the Kroger I worked at, the pro is they treat everybody like family. It's an easy job. It's tiring, but it's easy. And yeah, it's tiring, but it's easy. So, more cons. So, for more pros, you get to wear anything you want to wear. Your shirt just can't have any print on it, like cartoon characters and stuff, because I guess you cannot do that. It could be Kroger stuff, but it can't be any other person's stuff. But you can wear pants. You gotta wear closed-toe shoes, but you can't wear Crocs, you know. But you can wear anything basically. You just gotta keep your apron on. You can, yeah, you can do that. What else? Everybody's just friendly and stuff. Well, the Kroger I worked at, everybody was friendly. But the cons, it's more cons to me because the job is like, the people are nice, but the job is not great for me. The cons for me is like, as a cashier, you get paid $10 an hour. Courtesy clerk, $8.50. I don't know where everybody else in the store get because they got pickup, all the other stuff. But another con for me is like, they show favoritism. And their favoritism is like, they show favoritism. You could have been a cashier for a super, super long time, probably over a year, more than that. Because you have to be a cashier in order to move up to customer service. You could be a cashier for a super, super long time. Like, a very, very long time. If they see a person who they kicking it with, the manager's favorite, all that other stuff, they get moved up to a cashier. I mean, first of all, if you start off as a courtesy clerk and you friends with the managers, they gonna move you up ASAP. Even though you gotta wait 6 months. Stupid. Second, if you're friends with the managers or with the managers, basically, they move you from a cashier to a customer service before the 6 months, which is not fair because at the end of the day, and yes, I'm gonna say it about me, I was working hard and guess what, still to get moved up, but they move up other people before they move other people who actually work hard. Let's be for real. And yeah, so that's what I didn't like about Kroger, and I'm gonna keep it because yes, I was working super, super hard. I worked my butt off, and they still move up people because they favorites. I don't have to talk to y'all every day and stuff. I don't have to do none of that. I'm just going in and do my job. But the hardest thing about Kroger, or the worst thing, is the customers. The customers were rude, and I'm not gonna say I'm basically saying some of the customers were racist. And they just didn't like black people. But majority of the customers, the only reason why they were rude because the store would be packed and they couldn't get out there fast enough. And that's another con. The store is always packed. But the pros, they really don't pay good. Like, I think I was making like $100 something a week. And the reason why you don't get that much pay is because they hire more people and give less hours. But if you want to work at Kroger, the people who make more money in the front end, to me, is courtesy clerks. Because while I was a courtesy clerk, I was probably making like $3 to $4 something a week. But when I became a cashier, I was making $1 something. And I didn't like that. But that's the end of this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And get that bell ring-a-ding-a-ding-ding. Period. Let's go.